Good evening, all. I'm just playing a late night game here in the old Tirpitz. See if I can't get a good game in before I hit the hay for the night. I figured I'd go ahead and record it, see what I can do. Um, just see if we can get some decent damage before the end of the day here. We got put into a very, very, very tier 10 game. So this is about the worst matchmaking I have seen on this ship in a while. I'm not sure what we'll be able to do in here. We'll do our best, I guess. Against a Shikishima, two Montanas, and a Schlieffen. I'm not expecting to do great. Probably just want to stay out of people's range at first. Just see if I can nose in later. We've also got two tier 10 subs in here. So this is going to be fun. Fun to try to stay alive, I guess. I do really like this ship. Um, when you can avoid getting singled out early on, you could do pretty good. Any of these secondary ships, you just gotta kind of stay under the radar for the first part of the game. You know, maybe do some damage on a cruiser here and there where you can get it, but you just gotta kind of play the island game. You know, camp behind heavy structure and hope that they push. Like if I can get to this island over here by sea, maybe I can support the cap. I'll probably have to run eventually because we're really light on this side, so I'm assuming this is going to be the side they're heavy on. Um, so I may not even go that far forward. I may just see what's out there. But if I can get behind some hard structure, not get decimated for doing so, then we'll give that a shot. See if we can't peek out a little bit into the game and get some secondary uh, damage off. Looks like a lot of their ships are on the other side. Somehow I'm detected. Thinking there's probably a destroyer up front here somewhere, or a submarine. I don't think I'm anywhere close enough to be able to hit most of this stuff. Could maybe wing some in on the Schlieffen if I get extremely lucky. Yeah, so there's a destroyer out there somewhere. Destroyer or submarine? Or both. Yeah, I'm not gonna do any damage to a destroyer with AP. I think those shots were way off, and they're gonna hit the mountain anyway, or maybe not. Maybe not. Oh. gonna turn around. Probably head out of this area just because of that sub. I don't think without my spotter, I guess I have just enough range. Those don't look terrible. Maybe a little in front. I hit, didn't do any damage. Ricocheting on the side of a Montana. Yay. I don't know if those will even hit. Didn't have a lot of room to wait. Nope. Well, one. One hit, 1160. I mean, this ship's not going to do much damage to that one at this kind of range. If he gets a hit on me, on the other hand, he could really make my life miserable with his guns. Nice turn, nice turn. Hmm, 2,000 damage. That's a little better. Not a single hit on that, really. Okay. That should have hit, I would think. He's at 20 clicks. Not really worried about him. I'd like to keep hitting this Montana. That should hit, depending on if he keeps turning. I think that's gonna hit. Or not. He must have turned away a little bit. Oh, doesn't need to turn away. I can fix that. Oh, he's gone. Okay. Never mind. Alright, I'm going to turn myself. Because I want to go at this Shikishima, I think. Even though he's got bigger guns than me, I think if I can get in close. If I can get in close and get him to miss like that a few more times, I can get him in secondary range. And just start chewing him up. He's behind the island, especially if I cut to the left and get him when he pops out. And we'll try to help with that Schlieffen as well. Oh, I would have thought something would have gotten over those rocks. Oh, he's gonna be dead by the time I get there. Yep, never mind. Well, I'm not doing a lot in this battle, but we seem to be doing pretty good. So I apologize for a boring game, but it's a game I'm going to survive. Being one of the only two tier 8, I think, ships on my team. Yeah, the only one that survived. I didn't do a whole lot though. 14,000 damage. And that's that. That's all there is to it. Not a crazy good game. Didn't do a lot. Let's see if we can get a better one. Maybe one where we're not bottom tier. So badly bottom tier too. Two tier 8s out of a tier 10 in a tier 10 game. It's just silly. That's one of the things I was talking about earlier. I really love this game. I think it's much better done than World of Tanks. But it's one of the things I mentioned in my MWO video that I did earlier today. Uh, be, that game just does it better, you know, as far as like, not to say that it's better than World of Warships, but it does some things better. It does the matchmaking better. Um, you know, there's not like a tier 8, a tier 10. It's more like whatever class of mech you want to bring in. So it does that better, right? You're never out tiered. Um, and it does the skill matching better. So you're typically not out skilled in a match either. Which just it just feels better, I guess, in that regard. It feels nicer to play sometimes in a game where you're not put on your back foot by being put up against people that are just more skilled at the game than you've just been playing longer. It's nice to have that skill matchmaking. But I enjoy warships for different reasons. I love big battleships and big cruisers and World War II ships in general. Um, my grandfather had given us when I was a kid that big giant book about World War II with all the pictures and everything, about with basically real battle footage, real pictures from war correspondence and stuff like that, and had some really cool naval battles and stuff in it as well. And ever since then, I've always been fascinated by big gunships and um, big battleships and stuff like that. And this game does this better probably than any other, I think. Oh, I don't know if I'm even gonna ding that Amagi. Well, I'd have to hit to ding it, so no. Let's see if I can get this cruiser. Oh, he just stopped dead, didn't he? Awesome. Took my torpedoes out, really? You know what? I'm gonna see if I can get. I know this is not suicidal, but it's not the best tactic with this battleship, this Amagi. I'm gonna see if I can get close and do some damage with these guys. You know, this is probably not the best tactic, since these guys have shown that they are dedicated to killing me. I am going to try to retreat before I get completely owned. Any battle you can run away from and all that. And it does seem like this guy is motivated to kill me, this carrier, so yeah, we're gonna just get the heck out of here. But I did kind of keep him off the cap, I guess, or potentially keep them away from the cap. Okay, nobody's platooned at least. Oh, I think that's gonna be short. Still getting used to these guns. Yeah. Short by quite a bit. Alright, let's see if we can find another target. Oh, we've got some more planes because this guy thinks it's a good idea to attack one of the ships in here with the most secondary guns. Oh, he might have been going after North Carolina, which would still have been a bad target, to be quite honest. if he gets out of that without any damage or not. Yeah, looks like I missed. Not having a great night so far with the with my ability to hit stuff. I'm gonna wait to repair until I'm in another firefight. These guys are positioned pretty well in this map. I mean, they really are. It's tough to get close to anybody without having multiple vectors of attack. Well, that guy wandered into my secondary range. If I can get eyes on him again. Okay, now we're starting to get some fire off. We've got a... And of course we've got a freaking submarine off to our right. And a destroyer that's not dead yet. Not even remotely dead yet. Needs to die. Should die now. Come on, come on. Reload main guns. Yeah. Might as well get my spotter up. Ain't doing me any good on the plane. Let's get these torps off. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Ah, man, I could not get the heal off. Not in time. Well, I got one hit on him. Yeah, but he healed. He healed before my torpedo could kill him. Well, that was a little more fun, if nothing else. I didn't do a ton of damage. It wasn't a great game, but it was more fun. I think that is going to be it for me tonight. I hope you guys enjoyed it.
until the next one. Wasn't a great game, this last one, but I don't know. It was a little bit more action than the last one. So that's it for me tonight, guys. Have a good night.